My bitch was pregnant. I was pissed at first, but then my son came and I accepted it. Then a year after the birth of my son, the tech startup I was working for folded. We were living together in an expensive apartment. The rent was $4,500 a month on top of my other bills. We stayed in that apartment for another year, and when the lease was up, we moved to the spot where the rent was $3,000 a month, with both our names on the lease. I was struggling to get another job like I had with the tech startup, and I was forced to start driving for Uber. Eventually, I had to get rid of the track hawk and the Harley, and slowly but surely, shit started going bad with my bitch. I have the opportunity to start my own company now, and I have investors and a solid business plan. But I have been plotting this in secret, and I am legit afraid to confide in my bitch about my plans. All right. A nigga from Los Angeles writes the BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a 31-year-old nigga out here getting to my chili as a Uber driver, and I have one bitch on the team. A 29-year-old cashier at Gelson's. Here's my scenario situation. About 5 years ago, I was working for a tech startup, making very close to six figures. Things were good. I was feeling myself a little bit and copped the Trackhawk and the Harley. I was still living with moms. I added the bitch I have now to the team, and we dated for a year. Then we copped an apartment together with both our names on the lease. My bitch wanted to start a family. I told her not yet. I need to stay on the grind for at least a year or two with this tech startup I was working for, and my bitch agreed. My bitch told me she was on birth control. Then after a year of moving in together, boom, my bitch was pregnant. I was pissed at first, but then my son came and I accepted it. Then a year after the birth of my son, the tech startup I was working for folded. We were living together in an expensive apartment. The rent was $4,500 a month on top of my other bills. We stayed in that apartment for another year, and when the lease was up, we moved to the spot where the rent was $3,000 a month, with both our names on the lease. I was struggling to get another job like I had with the tech startup, and I was forced to start driving for Uber. Eventually, I had to get rid of the track hawk and the Harley, and slowly but surely, shit started going bad with my bitch. I have the opportunity to start my own company now, and I have investors and a solid business plan. But I have been plotting this in secret, and I am legit afraid to confide in my bitch about my plans. To her, I am just a Uber driver now. And if both our names wasn't on the lease, a bitch would have kicked me out. I'm trying to hang in there for the sake of my son, but shit is all the way bad for us. I haven't touched a bitch in the last 8 months. When the lease is up on this spot, I'm going to suggest we go our separate ways. Now, my plans to start my new company are on point. I just feel like if I talk about my plans with my bitch, she's not going to believe in me. and she may believe in me once the company gets going. But since a bitch doesn't believe in me now, I think I need to get away from a bitch. Hit the like button for this game. Yes. Yeah, man. If you was up getting money and everything was great and a bitch was optimistic, and then when shit started folding, you start losing the respect and you feel it and see it, and now y'all don't even fuck around no more. Y'all just live in the house like roommates. Yes, as soon as I get an opening, I would bounce. You know what I'm saying? I would bounce. I would not discuss none of my plans. I'm from the camp of show a bitch. I'm from show a bitch camp. Fuck that telling a bitch about the plans, man. She might put doubt in your heart. Bitch might curse you, you know what I'm saying? Show a bitch. Get out there and get your shit back popping and show a bitch. And ain't nothing better than showing a bitch. And then, if a bitch wanna and then if a bitch wanna rekindle some shit after you show a bitch, you keep a bitch living over there and you live over here. You know what I'm saying? You done already seen what it's like when shit go bad. So you got a view, like shit went bad, a bitch didn't believe, you know what I'm saying? And get on your feet, and you're gonna have to work with a bitch because you got the son, you're gonna have to co-parent, but bitches is funny like that. You'll go separate houses, and the bitch would be confident that you finna downfall and be a peon. A bitch be confident like, this nigga finna be a peon. This nigga finna be a peon. But then you blaze to glory on a bitch. You blaze back to glory on a bitch, right? Then a bitch would be like, I always had your back. I never was doubting you. And then you just say, I feel you, bitch. Live over there now. Let's keep it like this. Live over there, and I'ma live over here. And let's keep it like that. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be able to make it if you live over there and I live over here. And you know what I'm saying? And you blaze back to glory in separate houses. You understand me? Hit the like button for this guy. Should have never put that on your team. Didn't vet a bitch long enough. Young niggas be learning, man. It's hard out here. Mr. Cart. A lot of times, man, when times is good. See, that's a funny thing, man. When times is good, it's hard to know. It's hard to know, man. It's hard to know. It's hard to know. When times is good, it's hard to know. It's hard to know. You gotta go into shit. See, a lot of niggas don't go into shit anticipating whole treachery, man. You gotta go into shit like, what type of whole treachery am I gonna see? You know what I'm saying? You gotta say that to yourself. You gotta be like, what is this bitch about to present me? What you know what I mean? You just fucked up moving in with a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You fucked up, you thought a bitch was on birth control. A bitch seen the bag and was like, well, I'll lock it in. Niggas is out here track hawking it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, it's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard. Niggas out here track hawking at Harley, you know. And then when a bitch see you giving shit, when a bitch see you losing toys, oh man, it is hard. It is hard for a bitch to, you know, it's hard for a bitch to see the light. You driving for Uber now? Oh my God, nigga. What does she tell her homegirls? He don't got the track hawk no more? The homegirls is watching? The homegirls is watching? Y'all ain't popping out no more? You know, when y'all used to pull up and pop out in the track hawk, y'all pull up to somewhere, a little event. Y'all pull up in the track. It's gone? He ain't on the Harley, you know, you ain't pulling up. He ain't got the Harley no more. What's going on?